Should be working. Okay. Yep. Should be working now. Finally. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I did say I just been doing a system update, rebuilding OBS and anything else I was using. Anyway, we can get on with this now. Finally. Turns out somehow just the mic had been muted in the audio system settings, the OS audio settings. Somehow, don't remember clicking it. So, but anyway, finally, should work. Let's go. What is that? Head over heels revealed. The definitive playing guide for the arcade adventure of the year. All the areas, the Blacktooth and Bookworld and Egyptus. It's got to be Egypt area. Safari, Penitentiary, and PageMaker. The full story of the bugs, the updates, and a new package. Home Finance. Number 22, July 1987, £1.25. Arkanoid, the blockbuster. It can be only one. Screen after screen of one of the most addictive arcade games ever. It's true to the original, with sharp graphics and play features such as lasers, catch and hold, elongator, and much, much more. This is Arkanoid, the real thing. £7.95. It's actually a pretty good port. If you like Arkanoid, that is, in the first place. Slap Fight. Magmax. Hot from the arcades, get sharper. All you did. Build up this mean machine to its awesome firepower to stand any chance of completing your task. Stunning graphics and lightning gameplay. Test your reflexes and sharp shooting to the limits. Take on Magmax. It's a killer. £7.95. Hey, look at actual Amstrad screenshots on the advert. Must have known it was actually pretty accurate. I don't know that center one, it's hard to tell. One on the sides are. At least they look like it. And army moves. Also looks like it's got Amstrad screenshots. You're one of the elite, hand-picked crack trooper in battle against a formidable enemy. You'll need all your skill to take advantage of every situation. Stamina to keep on going where others would fail, and courage to face the ceaseless bombardment by enemy troops, helicopters and artillery. And if you survive army moves, you'll have some great tales to tell. £7.95. From Taito Corporation comes Slap Fight and the Last Word in Planet Combat, multi-screen realistic graphics. And all the coin-op features addictive and compelling, you just can't put your joystick down. It's our lineup. This is what we get to see in the magazine, this issue. Look forward to all this stuff. You know what's coming. Know what's coming. Head over heels guide. A full map and everything. And other stuff. Home sweet home. Future Publishing is a thriving young business. Since our move from the old barn to Bath, it even looks the part, from rustic to Regency, manure to haute couture. Of course, the only problem is that there are over 150 pubs within a mile or two, and we haven't been able to test them all out yet. One particularly dedicated journalist on our sister mag, PC Plus, has compiled the staggering guide to the pubs near the office, based upon years of careful research. So if you ever visit Bath, you've got a 1 in 150 chance of finding us. Back in Somerton, there's now a lot more room at the old barn, and so all the mail order is being handled from there. Sue Taylor, a long-suffering Santa Claus who handles the mail order, will in future work solely from the offices. This means that you shouldn't try to contact her on the old phone number, her home number, but you should call the old barn number with any queries, or use a 24-hour hotline for credit card orders. This issue is all the better for our move. It offers what we think is the best coverage of all uses of the Amstrad CPCs, from home accounting with a home finance program to an unbeatable playing guide to head over heels, and from more in-depth type-ins to the innovative master game Passengers on the Wind. Your questionnaires have been flooding in. By next issue, we should have some interesting facts and figures to let you in on. One thing's for sure, there's no lack of opinions on all manners of subjects. We've taken note of them and will act on some. Favourite office pastime at the moment is playing pub trivia machines and eating pizzas. So by next month, I'll have put on a few pounds round my waist and lost a few out of my wallet. Have a good read, Bob. Ubisoft now distributed in the UK by Elite Systems. Asphalt, Manhattan 95. Reaction. Her Majesty's postperson has not lost us despite our 35-mile move from Somerton to Bath. Your postcard and epistles, hot and cold, are still, pardon the wet phrase, pouring in. Topics this month include everything from weather, April Fools, and secret initials to their old problem software promised but not available or not reliable. And here we go. AMX Rage Maker. I'm feeling anger and frustration towards software companies in general and Advanced Memory Systems Limited in particular. For the uninitiated, the company that does the AMX software and mouse utilities advertised in most Amstrad magazines. Way back in the mists of time, January 1987. January 1987, this company started advertising a very promising piece of software called Max, a disk utility that operates in a WIMP, Windows Icons Mouse Pointers, environment. At the time of writing this letter, 8th of April, the company tells me the program is still not available, nor is it able to give a concrete date. Why do companies persist in advertising goods so far in advance when they know full well the product is nowhere near ready? It makes my blood boil. Now I've got that off my chest. I'd like to compliment you on the excellent magazine you produce. I'm an avid reader of all the CPC magazines and can safely say that in the quality of articles and features AA stands above all others. Also, I'd like to praise the art team and cover photographer for the imaginative and eye-catching artwork and presentation. Keep up the good work. IA Patel, St. Clement, Jersey. Copy to AA of letter to AMS. I enclosed my original program disc, manual and invoice for AMX PageMaker version 1.01b. I've spent the last fortnight's evenings trying to get the program to function satisfactorily using my 6128 DMP2000 and AMX mouse. Please return a version of the program that functions as described in the manual or refund my money. This list of faults is not comprehensive, as I gave up in frustration. Rules will not change from centimeters to inches. Selection of rectangular screen area. It will not work. Undo icon X is always present but seldom works. Cannot scroll page while spray is selected. In graphics mode, no end of page message. Date prompt does not appear. Screens are saved with the pull down menu as part of the image, spoiling it. Cutouts are saved as blank. Current font is not displayed when requested. Bold, italic, and attribute effects don't work. If a text window is defined, no TASWID file will flow into it. I have some 10 months experience working with Aldous PageMaker on the Apple Macintosh with LaserWriter. For the price, AMX PageMaker pays well for home users. If only you can sort out the many serious bugs. What surprises me most of all is the excellent reviews that Amstrad Action and Computing with the Amstrad gave to AMX PageMaker. Their reviews actually try to use the program. I'm copying this letter to them for information. P.A. Townsend, Shoebury-Ness, Essex. We reviewed CD We reviewed version CD 0.80b, and we certainly did use it. It produced a cover of AA17. We spotted the bugs you list, but didn't mention them because Signet promised that they would all be cured by the time the program and the magazine hit the streets. As for Max, we too were eagerly awaiting it. We're all old enough by now to know that any advert must be taken with a pinch of salt. In the case of software, that means believe it's available only when you see it reviewed in AA. Apparently it's a bit of cloud at Uttar Pradesh. Oh no. Won't be a fool again. I brought the April issue of Computing with the Amstrad because I saw it had a program which would supposedly compile basic programs. The method was very simple: to take a machine code created by the interpreter and store it in memory as the program ran. I typed in this program 15 or so lines of horrible data and ran it, saved the binary, reset, loaded my basic prog, executed the code. This gave the supposed length of the machine code which I saved. I then reset once more, loaded the compiled program in, and called the appropriate address. What do I get? April Fool, it is impossible to get BASIC to compile a program. Ah! The method seems reasonable, so why is it impossible to get BASIC to compile a program? Can machine code do it in this manner? This is probably off CWTA completely. Given Manning, London. Yes, the method sounds reasonable to us too, but any suggestions? Ami de plume. I'm French and I read your magazine each time I go to London. Please, can you write this letter in your reactions? Hello, I'm 15 and I search boys and girls, many girls. Here's an Amstrad CPC 6128. I would change games and ideas. I'll answer all your letters. Christophe Dinevit. Hold on, France. Okay. They would go and move just as I'd drawn a cartoon about the old barn. A little character of oh, look at this, Bob Wade. Apparently he's an old-timey farmer. Expand away. Would it be possible for me to plug in the 64K memory expansion into my 464 and add a disk drive so to use 6128 software? Martin Barmby, Bolton, Lancs. Yes, the only exception we can think of immediately are the original Art Studio and the Alligator game Meltdown. You can even use CPM Plus with this setup, if you can get a copy. Waggle! Long may your joystick waggle! Chris Howe, Uxbridge, Middlesex. Good. Turkish Delight. Thanks to AA Sue Taylor, I received the titles I ordered from your mail order only 2 weeks after I dropped my letter in the mailbox here in Istanbul. Can't be better. I strongly recommend AA mail order, especially to those living outside the UK who want to get their software in time. In AA 18, you tell us to choose titles we want from the list. Can't we order any other titles, paying their normal prices as before? Es Serdar, Yorick, Istanbul, Turkey. You can, and by the way, it's Sue's policy to give prompt refunds if what you order is not available. True Confession. The School for Scandal letter by Guy Sanders, AA19, reminded me of an experience at school I always used to copy games and thought nothing about until I received similar treatment. At Murfield High, there is a networked 480Z system. I was challenged to write a program to send messages between the machines. I did quite easily. But then some other pupils started fiddling about with the program. They used it to send abuse, and I got blamed. This annoyed me immensely, so I wiped the program off the disk, and then they moaned and asked why. So now I can understand how the professional software writers must feel when it takes some time to write a program. Mine took only about an hour, but I felt like killing. And for whatever reason, Tooter's riding a camel. Oh, I don't. Isn't finished. I don't copy anymore. I guess some people will be thinking, "What a prat." Well, I don't care. It's wrong and should not be done. Dead pole or foul deed. I'm really grateful for Richard Nicholson's Druid Poke, AA18. It makes the game so much less frustrating. What a pity that you misprinted his name. It should be spelled Justingarvanovic. How do you know? See, Amstrad Computer User December 86. Colm Buckley, US Embassy, Dublin. If put in diplomatic terms, we have less pleasant things to say about CADs who rip off copyright material from this or any other mag. Our apologies to JG and ACU. Bear bumper. How about how about please some calendars or posters, if not t-shirts or similar. Anything to brighten up the wall, bear except for the elite ship ID chart or the quick key control guide. Everyone else, even Spectrum owners, has CMVG posters and Zap calendars. AA is great, but why not give us something to admire, like RPM's portrait or Toot's lair in Technicolor? Liven up your image. Does Toot have a wife or girlfriend? Tootarina? Mark Dowling, Mitchellstown, County Cork. We keep saying you can get bumper stickers from their motoring organisation. It's a toot. We'll just put this on the page and see if he answers for himself. I like games with a good ending. They all live happily ever after. Fairy tale adventure. So I think the letters are going to fall off the side of that package. Fine form. I recently played Firebird's Thrust on a Spectrum, rubbish computers. I liked it so much that I tried shops, looked for an advert in old AAs, but could find it in neither. Could I get it from you? How? Keith Copping, Wisbech, Cams. Yes, use the mail order form near the back of the mag. Convert. I own a 48K Spectrum at the moment, don't groan, but am thinking of buying an Amstrad computer. I can afford only £250 tops. Which would you suggest? Hey Brinkman, Google, Northumberland. A 464 will cost you £200 for a green screen monitor, £300 with colour. The disc-based 6128 sells for both for £300 and £400, with £1 change in each case. Some mail order catalogues such as K's, Grattan's, Great Universal, and maybe even Argus will sell them with a modulator to connect to your TV rather than monitor for less money. Or you could look out for a good second-hand one. Lost in time. Please help! I beg someone to tell me whether there is meant to be an end to Amsoft's ancient game Roland in Time. It's been bugging me for ages. Every time I get all 143 crystals and nothing happens. I've tried everything, save my parents the bother of having to pay for a funeral. P. Barone, Latimer, Bucks. I seem to remember 153 pieces. Are we pulling your leg? And a final message telling you to watch out for the next in the nauseating Roland series. These readers, says Bob, testing Arkanoid, that have nothing better to do than sit around playing games. Blue Peter. And now Janet will show us how to make a joystick out of a washing up liquid bottle and some small bits of paper. Tartan Toot. What is the cheat mode for Spin Dizzy? I've tried just about everything possible short of opening the disc and looking for the words on the floppy. If you do this, I will make sure the person who punches my keys never cancels his subscription. Was that Brillo game Carl's Treasure Hunt software projects on Super Saver's label ever reviewed by AA? This is the best platform game I've loaded. I can't wait till the key puncher plays it again. If you load it and leave it alone for a while, a stupid credit message floats across the green screen, all about David Bowie, après ski boots, etc. Oh no, the key puncher's back and he's going to load Star Glider. I can hear the joystick whimpering at the thought of it. Oh, I'll have to go. Keep up the good work. Arnold Amstrad, Kinross, Tayside. Tell your subscribing key puncher to look in issue 9, or the cheat mode book, see special offers of advertisement, for a spin dizzy poke. A map appeared in issue 10, but unfortunately not in the book because it was impossible to reproduce the original colour. The Brillo game wasn't reviewed because it was old even before AA1. RPM, of course, admits he owns it. At first he said, it's horrible, I hate it, but then agreed it has lots of locations. He'd rate it 52% overall now, but he might have given it more in its own day. The Shooting Kid. Can you recommend a good, simple shooting Space Invaders game suitable for an 8-year-old who is new to computing? J.M. Lee, Wellingborough, Northants. Try Classic Invaders, reviewed in AA10, 48%, or Classic Actions, AA16, 65%, both from Bubble Bus. Here we go. We're going to talk about terrible games. Seasick. Why does Ocean bring out rubbish games like Night Rider and It's a Knockout between two brilliant games, Short Circuit and Head Over Heels? If they can see the difference between good and bad games, why release the bad ones? The same could be said for US Gold. It brings out terrible games like World Cup Carnival, Beachhead 2, etc. Then the masterpiece Gauntlet. Easy. US Gold didn't develop Gauntlet. They don't really do the development themselves either, anyway. It all adds up to varying standards and discourages people from buying their games. I, for one, won't buy a game from Ocean or US Gold until Sir Bob reviews it. These companies, and one or two others, should take notice of Elite, Firebird, Gremlin, Microgen, and Durrell. All of these consistently bring out very good games about all the hyped nonsense. Though advertising is necessary to sell a game, Ocean always goes over the top. Street Hawk was advertised for 2 years. I would not have minded it if it was superb, but it is not. So take heed, Ocean. Matthew Levy, Finchley, London. I should probably note that Gauntlet was developed by Gremlin. US Gold just published it. You said it, Matt, and now Neil backs you up with figures. I compiled a survey of 19 top software houses' latest releases, all games reviewed from August 1986 onwards. To find the average mark for each, I simply averaged all their games' AA ratings. Final 2 columns show master games and raves. Therefore, this survey reflects not just my personal opinion. So here are the results. The software houses charts. Number 1, Elite, 89%, 4 raves. Number 2, Activision, 83%, 3 raves. Mastertronic, 78%, 1 master game, 7 raves. Gremlin, 77.5%, 3 raves. Codemasters, 77%, 2 raves. Ariolasoft, 76%, 4 raves. CRL, 76%, 1 master game. Firebird, 73%, 2 master games, 4 raves. Martech, 73%, 1 rave. Piranha, 72.5%. PSS, 72%. Infogrames, 69%. Electric Dreams, 67%. Argus Press, 66%. US Gold, 65%. Imagine, 64%. Virgin, 60%. Ocean, 55%. And Amsoft, 46%. Not a single rave or master game to their name. Guess who? No surprise that Elite came top. Although it released only 4 games, 3 of them were over 90%. Firebird would have been much higher if it hadn't released the diabolical games Helichopper and Star Firebirds. Star Firebirds is not that bad. And guess who comes in 18th and 19th places? Ocean releases NAF, and I mean really NAF games like It's a Knockout, but Head Over Heels is better. As for Amsoft, I'm astounded that Amstrad, a company that produced such top quality hardware, turns out consistent trash. Well, again, they don't develop their own. Neil Selwyn, West Lulworth, Dorset. Zealous readers. I've got to read these ones. Your bag is the best one on the market. None of the others get close. I'm thoroughly hooked. The only trouble for us New Zealanders is we miss out on all the competitions and freebies. It takes your mag 4 months to reach my little town. So by then all the prizes have been awarded about 2 months ago. Could you have 4 or 5 month-long competitions so we overseas people can win something, please? The game prices over here are flabbergasting. In the year I've had my computer, I could afford only one game. Can we Kiwis send in special order forms, which would be 4 months old by the time we get them? Brent Waiter, live in New Zealand. I'm an Amstrad 6128 owner, and I live in a tiny little country just east of Australia. I love AA, and I think it is the best Amstrad magazine around. I agree with my friend Shane Morgan, Reaction 15, on how your magazines arrive months late and all the news is old. But he was exaggerating the price. He said it cost £3, but it's really around £1.90 surface mail. I can't afford a subscription, but I can buy a copy email every so often. Please tell me your overseas rates for single copies direct from you. I typed in your sound sampler program. It's great, but is there any way of removing all the static? Chris Gin, Auckland, New Zealand. Someday there'll be an AA distribution service in Kiwiland like the Dutch one detailed in the lineup page. Meanwhile, in a fit of fine mood, the future publishing comptroller fiscal declares we're charging £21.50, just £5 more than the inland rate, for overseas subscriptions email. Otherwise, readers outside Europe are told to add £2 per mail order item. That would mean £3.25 for the current issue as a single. I'd forget this and subscribe quick, or go halves with your friend. For a listing, Sound Sampler is as good as you'll get for audio output. The Amstrad sound chip and data cassette input are designed to limit themselves to a narrow frequency range. You'll get best results with sounds that are loud and high. Seeing green. I bought my Amstrad for word processing, and so got a green screen monitor. I read all the green screen boxes and games views, but unfortunately sometimes these comments aren't very helpful. Very few games have a green screen option. Many games have a redefine key option, so why not a redefine colour option too? David Jones, warmly Hertz. This arrived as a too long handwritten letter. How come you aren't using a word processor then? Old Amsoft games used to ask if you were using green screen or colour monitor. You're right, it would be thoughtful of current programs if they made allowances for mono. He's probably taking time on this now. Paperboy promising. Why on earth haven't you mentioned Paperboy? Mark Price, Willesden, London. Because Elite hasn't released the Amstrad version yet, but you'll be glad to hear the program development is nearly complete, according to David Baxter of Elite. We're very pleased with it. It should be the best version so far. The Amstrad version is being done by Mark Haig Hutchinson, who also did Highway Encounter, Alien Encounter, and Tornado Low Level. Release date is soon, but believe it when you see it reviewed. Mega Buttercup. First, to guarantee the printing of this letter, I'd like to say that your magazine is Tommy Daffin, South Broome, Somerset. Magnificent. I'll stop right there. The AA mail order service, I presume. All right, let's get on to the news. The PageMaker, the bug stops here, by Jim Nagel. Stop Press, would-be desktop publishers will be glad to hear hassle-free version of AMX PageMaker is on its way. Advanced Memory Systems stopped advertising the Amstrad CPC version after angry customers found it plagued with bugs. The new release will have totally revamped software with more features, new packaging, and a new title, Stop Press. Frustrated owners of the glitch-ridden PageMaker that was released in January will be able to swap it for free for the new version. By the way of apology to 3,000 of them, AMS will offer a £15 discount on Extra Extra, which is an additional package offering 25 new fonts and 300k of clip art on 2 discs. Normal price for Extra Extra will be £25, but customers returning a CPC PageMaker package version number below 1.0 direct to AMS with £10 will receive Extra Extra as well as the new stop press. See, the bugs such as cross-head scrolling, if you define a graphics window and scroll the page, were discovered only after that firm, Signet Computer Consultants of Peterborough, handed the product over to AMS. Signet made corrections and developed a revised version. More bugs were born. But Signet has now ceased trading. However, Gary Allen, who was Signet's programmer on the project, is now finishing the job freelance, after a fresh start in close collaboration with Alex. Great. Basically, all the facilities that don't work at the moment will work. I debugged it myself, said Alex, who worked from home near Newbury, Berkshire. It will be a better program than at present. For instance, at present there are 3 fonts in memory. The program will now display the font name. It sounds a little thing, but if you've used it, you'll appreciate it. My philosophy is that the designer should be responsible. He has to think about how the user is going to work with it. And I think software should look as good as it performs. Why change the name from PageMaker to Stop Press? In one word, Aldous. A bigger American firm chose the same name for a similar program. Alex, calling his company TechNation, designed the BBC package in 1984, before desktop publishing existed. His friend Neil Lee was the programming half of the TechNation team. Going to university prevented him from working on the Amstrad version, which was how Signet came in. We considered registering the name PageMaker in 1985, but were told it was a word like automobile. Since then, Aldous has splashed it all over. A court case is just not worth the effort. So all the versions, including the BBC Micro version, will be relaunched as Stop Press. And the 25 new fonts and 300k of clip art on 2 discs will be Extra Extra. For the CPCs, the 2 packages will normally sell at £49.95 and £24.95. AMS is also revamping its famous AMX mouse and will offer bundles containing the Rombo video digitizer at bargain prices. The CPC, PCW and IBM versions of AMX PageMaker were originally to have launched a year ago, on May 31st, 1986. The Amstrad PCW is at last almost ready for release. But the IBM version, which was to have been much more upmarket, has been shelved. Oh no. Rights to a Commodore version have been sold by AMS to the American software house Electronic Arts, a vote of confidence in the product. Launch was scheduled for the end of May. Okay. More interesting stuff. Badoing. Bounder bounces back. And Rebounder, the addictive sequel from Gremlin, will sell for £10 on cassette and £15 a disc. You must boing through 18 levels of colourful hexagonal slabs, watching what you hit, and blasting the obligatory aliens. And that didn't get released, if I remember correctly. At least not on the Amstrad. It's a C64 version, and I think that's it. I don't know if there's a Spectrum version or not. Okay. Revolting Aliens. Alien Evolution, another £10 game from Gremlin, is due with a 3D perspective, monochrome graphics and scrolling. The scene, aftermath of a nuclear holocaust. The place, Earth's barren dusty surface. The hero, Cyborg. The task, exterminate all the aliens populating Earth. The wait, June. The Sound of Siren. Siren Software is entering the hardware market with a bang. Its Sound Blaster add-on will give you an Amstrad stereo output from 2 high-quality pod speakers. Retailing at £30, the Sound Blaster amplifier is no larger than a cigarette packet. The attached speakers consist of a quality 3-inch woofer, 2-inch mid-range and a tweeter. Guaranteed to blow the roof off. The Sound Blaster comes complete with a pair of Walkman type stereo headphones. All from Sorry. Okay. Archie for Arnold. You will soon have the opportunity to situate Arnie next to your CPC computer. Archie, designed by Oxbridge Technology, is a mini robot arm, similar to its more sophisticated industrial brothers. It is primarily aimed at the educational market, but the company, based in Milton Keynes, says that several high street shops expressed an interest, so you may see Archie displayed around town. Archie is supplied as a 220-pound kit. Oh. The blurb says it can be assembled by anyone with screwdriver and pliers. It connects to the computer's serial port and comes with user-friendly software. Archie the arm can safely hold objects up to 250 grams in weight. The technical specification runs something like this. 5 axes including a gripper, maximum reach 350 millimeters, contains a Z80 processor, 2K of RAM and an 8K EPROM. Handy. Double Gold. A new label from Incentive, Double Gold, will feature two gold medallion adventures for the price of one. The medallion label was set up for the best adventures designed using GAC, Graphics Adventure Creator. The first Double Gold adventure will feature Sharp's Deeds and Black Fountain, the second Top Secret and Mountains of Ket. Each will sell at £8. Well, you just stereo. This is your Sound Blaster setup. All them speakers. Enterprise. The new game Enterprise from Melbourne House features, we have been told, 3D hidden surface revolving planets, landing sequences like a flight simulator, fully animated intelligent aliens, and 5.2 billion planets to visit. It's going to be another explorer type thing. Having unsuccessfully tried to scrounge money from the bank to set up your own business, you opt for the life of an interplanetary merchant pilot. Your object is to scour the universe for treasures, blow away the bad guys, and end up with enough dosh to live a life of luxury on Paradise Planet. Elite style, of course. Live out your fantasies at a price to be announced. Save the world. Flash, you have only 24 hours to save the world. Yes, an old favourite Flash Gordon has reached the computer screen. Mastertronic is behind it. The evil Ming has a missile targeted at Earth. You, under the guise of Flash, must stop the world being turned to pulp. The usual budget rate is being asked. CPC Warhead, High Frontier, a Star Wars game of strategy and nuclear warfare game. Will shoot out from under the clouds late in June. It's based on the proposed American Strategic Defense Initiative, and you are in control. You must situate and deploy the weaponry as you see fit. Costs £10 on cassette and £15 on disc with a penny change. Machine Code Master. September will see a machine code tutorial package for the beginner. It consists of a 235-page paperback book and a cassette. The course will take you from beginner level through to more advanced applications. £17.50 is the asking price. And Soren Software is doing the asking. It wasn't a world first. Last issue we published a type-in called Card Trick, stating it was a world first. How wrong we were. Many readers telephoned to say that articles on computer magic had appeared before. We even had David Hambley on the line. He's a professional computer magician and has appeared on several television and radio shows, not to mention in a host of magazines. Number 3. The third and final part in the Magic Knight trilogy, Stormbringer, is imminent. Another mad game with a difference. It features 2 knights instead of 1, the Magic Knight and the Off-White Knight. Due to a dodgy time machine, Magic Knight has split in 2. Using the same Windamation system, you must merge the 2 knights and finally lay Magic Knight to rest. Master Mercenaries. Competition results. Nah. greater than 706. The software for Mega Drive from Silicon Systems have been enhanced. Previously, each disk could be formatted to a 706K capacity. The new software allows for more formatting options under CPM Plus or AMS-DOS. You can have a maximum of 796K disk space with 128 files in the directory, or 792K with 256 directory entries. Under CPM 2.2, 764K and 128 directory entries are possible. All operating systems will still accept the 706K format. If you have a Mega Drive, return the disk with the Mega Drive software to Silicon for upgrading free of charge. Make sure it's the original disk is sent. The address: Silicon Systems, Trafford Technology Centre, Manchester. When AA20 reviewed the Mega Drive, we failed to mention that it was possible to get a version with a switch to select 40 or 80 tracks. You can use this model part-time as the Mega Drive, and when necessary revert to a standard 40-track drive that can read PC disks. This hardware modification costs an extra tenner, bringing the price to £210, including the cost of the IBM file transfer software. More info from Tim Kay at Silicon. Version 2. Highsoft, the firm with DevPack 80 to its credit, is releasing the follow-up, DevPack 80 version 2. It retains all the popular features of the original, but has powerful new functions and is much faster. Version 2 allows you to assemble to a file, which means machine code programs can be linked together. You can link files from Pro Fortran, Pro Pascal, CBasic, and many other Highsoft products. Running under both CPM 2.2 and CPM Plus, DevPack produces the standard executable. The new DevPack 80 debugger contains the standard single-step and multiple breakpoint functions. Updated options include powerful conditional breakpoints and watch points. ROM code can be single-step through, memory switches, memory banks switched, and simple program profiling is possible. It costs a bob under £40 from Highsoft. A waggling we will go. The Conic Speed King has taken the rough treatment for over 3 solid weeks and is still running. The Conic's joystick has been subjected to the most grueling of tests. It has been waggled constantly at 450 WPM, waggles per minute. There isn't a human arm capable of maintaining this speed, so Conic's employed a drill and lever. The joystick is linked to a 6128, which has a test program running. This will indicate the precise moment the Speed King dies. The test has been running 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, for over 7 weeks. That adds up to more than 3 weeks constant use. So far. Master Gold. Mastertronic and US Gold have signed a multi-million-pound deal. Mastertronic is to market and distribute UK's budget label Americana throughout Europe. Over 50 titles at £1.99 and £2.99 will shortly be introduced. Arabic for Arnold. If you want your CBC to reply in Arabic, the TMC Microcomputer Centre Limited has the goods. A hardware device that plugs into the expansion socket gives you Arabic characters when you switch on. Interested? Yeah. Software that's out of this world. Samurai Trilogy, in an age in which honor is revered, from a time when grace and beauty were virtues, a class of warriors set themselves apart to dedicate their lives to a perfection in combat that in itself was an art form, to a discipline of mind that became a religion. The attaining of such excellence required an extraordinary diligence and self-denial and training in order to achieve the ultimate accolade. Warlord, Kendo, Karate, and finally Samurai are the tests that must be mastered before such honor can be bestowed. Thing bounces back. Gremlin's springiest star is set to bounce straight back in a new adventure following his world-saving exploits against the evil toy goblin and his monstrous toys. Things enjoyed his much-needed recuperation. oiled his springs, and is now rearing to go. What next? He must finish the job properly and halt the factory computer auto-producing these hideous toys. A quick hand and dogged determination are needed if you're to get anywhere with Thing in this latest escapade. Alfida San Monty. Monty the Mole is still on the run and on his most exciting and exacting journey to date. A whistle-stop tour of the capitals of Europe, acquiring more than just the local scenery on the way. With Intermol and the local gendarmes hot on his tail, Monty must fill his booty bag with enough continental treasures and currency to effect an escape to his dream island, Montos. Okay. Quartet. Low possessing a reputation for being cold-blooded. It's Joe. Joe and Edgar. What was this one? And Mary. And Lee. He's well known for his quick and skillful maneuvering of the whole with a wide beam gun. Okay. Challenge of the GoBots. Now from the TV series, Tony Crowther and Ross Goodley bring you the game. Free music cassette with the game, the challenge, space-shattering sounds and story. Special features include computerized GoBot book with illustrations and scrolling pages, cassette and disc. Weird double gravity, you fall to the bottom or top. Classic computer music. Absolute joystick heat. Bug off. You've typed in the listing and it doesn't work. You spent hours scanning it and can't find any errors. You've had the whole family read the listing to you while typing it in. It still doesn't work. You've put the rope around your neck and you're about to kick the stool. Stop. First, take a look at this article. It gives you hints on finding those elusive bugs and points out ways to avoid making mistakes in the first place. Program made plain. The Pope's patch. Toot is the Pope. Fancy text generator. Sine wave writing. Random lines. That's useful. Mega dump. Good. Cycloid. Neutron maze. Whoops, file copy fell up. Yeah, the other way. Oh no, too stuck in a maze. Yeah, the other way you have problems with entering and type-ins is when they're wrong in the first place. Your loftier enigmas of Arnold will never, well, hardly ever, stump our expert. If you plug in speakers or headphones into the headphone socket, does no sound come out. The signal from the output socket at the back of your Amstrad is weak. In fact, it is too weak to power speakers or headphones. Although, with headphones, you may hear very soft noise. That's about right. There are two things you can do. You get an amplifier for it. Wire on up yourself. Arnold and MIDI go hand in hand. My main reason for purchasing the Amstrad computer was that I believe the CPC is MIDI compatible. MIDI, as I'm sure you know, stands for Musical Instrument Digital Interface. It is the standard which manufacturers agreed to adopt so that their products, synthesizers and keyboards, would talk to each other. I own a DX7 and know it is possible to link it to the computer, but how? I can't seem to find any helpful info. Alistair Mackenzie, Nantwich, Cheshire. As it stands, your Amstrad computer is incapable of coupling to any MIDI instrument. You need an interface to connect the two. Now that you have this, it's the audio thing. Hot tips. Toots disappearing. Oh, hyper weird. This project creates weird effects and much flashing. Okay. It certainly does. Print out. Print in. Printers and scanners. Move on. We got desktop publishing companion. Books again. Simple applications of the Amstrad CPCs for writers. Get fresh. Get Starglider. Multiface 2 again. Child processing. What? Can the kids come to create on the keys? Richard Montero has words. Word processing for babies. So simple it's child's play. Cheapest word processor on the market. Double spacing equals clear layout. Takes an age to get from bottom to bottom of text. Occasional sound drives you to suicide. That's what you want. You want your word processors to be noisy. All the consumables your Amstrad needs. Yeah. Would you trust this guy? A good little database for not much money. £10 for a database. Better than some of those other ones, I guess. X Basic. Extend your basic. £10. Disc only. It's cheaper than a game. How do they do it? Home is where the cash is. The home finance program. 6128 only. Potentially very useful. User friendly. Good manual. Bad news, loss of effort. Needed to get start off, but less later. Annoying to swap discs if you have only one drive. It's a Roadrunner. Young or old, whatever your age, everyone enjoys the antics of the cunning Roadrunner as he baffles and bemuses poor Wile E. Coyote. Or does he? This is your chance to really find out as you take on the role of Roadrunner in this comic all-action extravaganza that recreates those nail-biting chases and the fast-moving excitement to perfection. Speed through canyons and along the highways, following the trail of birdseed left for you to feed on. Is this the first trick? Dodge your way around the inrushing trucks, keeping an eye out for the perilous mines and feather-ruffling, leg-bustling oil slicks. What dastardly plans has the sleazy Wile E. Coyote got in store for you as he harks in hiding, cowardly awaiting his moment to enjoy a succulent roast of Roadrunner and French fries? We're sure you'll overcome all the dirty tricks he can throw at you with ease, agility, and grace, and a haughty beep beep. Overcome them, that is, if you've got the nerves of steel, the reflexes of a wildcat, and the speed of the fastest bird on two legs. Otherwise, it's sorry, good night, and burp burp. Screenshots from arcade version. Oh, there it is. There they are. Beep beep. Silicon slices. It's a competition. Hydrofool. Worth shelling out for, the Woolwich Arsenal Times. A game for the hard of hearing. Hearsay Magazine. Well, Kipple Welk, home in the Eelside. Cardiff Choir News. Gave me a bad headache and made me a nervous wreck. Mrs. Lighthouse. Very fishy. Society for the Preservation of the Obvious. Could have filled the halibut hall. Andre Prawn. No, we'll get the Hydrofool. Shadows of Mordor. Game 2 of Lord of the Rings. You're a little close there. Rocking and a writing. Malcolm Arnold last August left his career teaching art in a Yorkshire Comprehensive to pursue more fully his own creative projects, which includes writing and playing in a rock band. Here's how 6128 helps him survive a busy weekend. Hey, we get to the games, finally. Originality versus addiction. One continual problem in software reviewing is the importance of originality, strongly highlighted by the games reviewed this month. On one hand, you have Arkanoid, a supremely addictive game that you will find impossible to put down. But on the other hand, you'll find Passengers on the Wind, a totally original concept full of innovation. Both games have their drawbacks. Arkanoid is basically a breakout clone, and bound to annoy many people is just an unoriginal rip-off, while Passengers is relatively short on gameplay and won't appeal to those just looking for a quick zap. We've plumped for Passengers because if there's one thing this industry needs, it's imagination, innovation, and originality. You may disagree, but there's no pleasing everyone. Just bear in mind that market forces determine what software houses produce. If you buy a particular variety of game, you'll soon find clones coming out of your ears. I'll leave you to work out the consequences of that. Enough preaching. Hydrofool and Amaroute also score highly on the originality stakes. Hydrofool stars the robotic Wally Sweevo and has lots of humour. Amaroute is a graphically superb game packed with atmosphere. There's an absolute mountain of games still coming out, even though summer is upon us and both software sales and advertising are doing their usual summer swan dive. There are plenty of good products among them, and so if the raves don't take your fancy, something else will. Got a pirate toot. Here's a list of all the games we'll get to see in this issue. So the first game is Amaroute. A Mastertronic, £2.99, cassette, keys only. Finally get to a game. It's only been an hour. I praised Mastertronic for its originality last month, and I hate to get stuck in a rut, but the Big M has done it again. It really is quite amazing to see games of this class being sold as budget. Mastertronic is the most long established of the budget houses, and if it keeps giving this sort of value for money, it'll be known as the People's Software House. The game is a 3D battle against a horde of insects that have invaded 25 areas of your home city, Amaroute. The aim is to eradicate all traces of insect life in the city so that inhabitants can return. The first thing that strikes you is the quite superb on-screen presentation of the game. You might be fooled into thinking you were looking at an Atari ST or an Amiga if it weren't that there are only a couple of colours. You begin by viewing a map of the 25 districts and choosing one using a four-legged spider-like vehicle. This vehicle is the Arachnus, and it's delightfully animated, crawling about looking like a relative of Toot. It has a hole in top from which you can lob bombs in the direction you're moving. The bombs will bounce across the ground, Barnes Wallis style, until they hit something. Once you arrive in one of the districts, there's no turning back. You'll have to clear it of insects before returning to the city map. The scenery is stunning. It's all the same colour, but colours vary from one district to another, and the detail of the buildings and other ground objects is excellent. The only other thing that moves in the game is the insects, which are all the same and look like wasps. They exhibit different behaviour patterns depending on the state of the events. In each district there's a queen who controls the other insects, and she also has to be destroyed. The insects can be destroyed with the ordinary bombs, but the queen needs something stronger, a super bomb. While the queen is alive, some of the insects will home in on you, making them easier to kill, but also making damage to your craft more likely. Others will go about their business and ignore you. Once the queen is destroyed, any remaining insects go into aimless wandering patterns, making them very hard to destroy with your unwieldy bombs. However, if you leave the queen alive, she can create more insects and make the task harder that way. A real dilemma. If a bomb misses its target, it will bounce until hitting the district perimeter or a building. This will not be popular, and you should try to minimize damage to the city. If you run low on bombs, you need a super bomb or will receive a lot of damage through Arachnus, you can use the radio to whistle up some help. Bombs will be just dropped in by parachute, and repairs will be quickly carried out. But all this costs money, and there's a lot of city to de-infest. To find bombs once they've been airlifted in, you use a scanner, which can also be used to locate the queen and other insects. The gameplay is a bit slow, but it presents a mammoth challenge. The graphics are superb, and there's a soundtrack in the Aliens mold that really sets up a great atmosphere. Don't expect fast action, but those with a little patience will be getting excellent value for their money. First day target score, clear one city. Second opinion, undoubtedly the most graphically spectacular budget game to date. The detail is unbelievable, the animation is a treat, and stereo sound effects are better than those from Aliens. Unfortunately, gameplay is a trifle slow, but that's a minor point when the visual and sonic aspects are taken into account. Amaroute shows what can be done on the Amstrad. Come on, software houses, follow this example. Green screen view. Much of the game is monocoloured, and on many levels things are impossible to see. This makes the game unplayable. Oh. Screenshots. The verdict. Graphics, 93%. Detailed city graphics. Good animation on Arachnus and insects. Sonics, 89%. Atmospheric soundtrack. Grab factor, 87%. Excellent on-screen presentation. Fun exploring and killing first insects. Staying power, 78%. 25 districts and limited budget means it's tough. Gameplay gets a bit slow and repetitive. A rating, 85%. Stunning originality for a budget game. Okay. I'm gonna check up these instructions first. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Okay. Website seems slow. Alright. Okay. The game. What do you mean you're frightened of insects? How can you be? You're an officer in the Royal Army of Amaroute. Someone has to clear the city of these insects, and you're by far the most able officer for the job. Well, actually, you're the only one left. Oh, handy. Yeah, commanding officer. Okay, controls. Up right, up left, down right, down left. Fire, radio. Radio shift. Scanner modes. Nearest insect Z. Queen is X. Bomb for C. Alright. Let's get started then. Let's start this. Okay. Capturing more automatically. How about that? Okay. Off we go. Play a game finally. Amaroute. By John Pickford. Graphics, Steve Pickford. Your dosh. Get a your dosh score, huh? Let's go. Does support joystick, right? No. Keys only. Wonderful. It's keys only. Good. Press fire, it says. These are all things here. Let's go here for no particular reason. Esquire welcomes you. Okay, can't do that, huh? Only one bomb at a time, huh? The bomb's still bouncing. Oh, there we go. And dead. Well. Well, that went well. Try again. Somewhere else. Well, that's something. Oh, we can't walk this way. No. Boom, got him. Okay. Okay. Shift the X-way to radio. Suppose it's not shift. It's shift. Here we go. Radio menu. Super bomb, more bombs, rescue, repair. So it's received ETA 40 seconds. Here goes a bomb. Oops. Well. Oh, is that the Queen, is it? Didn't take long to find. Oh. Well. This goes right over his head, huh? Oh, this is going well. Okay. So I've got a little dosh somehow. Let's go over him. Let's wait for that bomb to hit something, as you can. Wait for the bomb to, hit something. Can't fire more than one at a time. Yeah. That went in the wrong direction. Okay. Repeat. It's a bomb out, huh? What is this scanner here? Green, there's the bombs. There's a super bomb. Okay, I see. Oh. Here we go. Oh, go this way. Get away from me, get away from me. Missed! Hey. Yes, this is indeed David Whittaker music. Okay, let's try somewhere else. The default location is going to be the easiest. Yeah, who knows? Oh god, this colour! This is hard to watch. It's night time. Yeah. This is going to be hard to watch. Hard to watch as it is. Do we ever quit? Do not have a quit. Find another way around here because I don't go sideways on those. Damn it. Oh. Good luck, we're in there. Okay. Let's go somewhere else where the colour's not stupid. Jeez, stand right on top of one, huh? No, no, not that direction, you idiot. Well, it's going to bounce forever. Pull that something. Okay. Here we go, just like that. It bounced over him! This is dead end. Well. Throw a bomb. I don't want to throw bombs. And the bomb finally hit something. It's a problem. Missed. There we go. Wait for that bomb to hit something before we can fire another one. Ah, missed. I gotta wait for that to hit something. Ah, finally hit something. It's a super bomb. Yeah. Missed. Where is the bomb? Come on. How do we get in there? Well, hard to avoid anything. Who decided bouncing bombs was a good idea? For 8 keys it helps. That's not gonna help. Oh, it's not gonna work. Well, it's after me. Ah! God damn it! Well, it's going well. Set the super bomb. Check the manual quickly again. No, nearest insect is Z, Queen. B for bomb. No, C for bomb. So that's that. Okay. I might just find us more bombs or something. Nothing apparently. Nearest insect. That's for the Queen. So if you ask, message received. Oh, finally hit something. Ugh. Ah! These bombs are stupid. Don't walk back over. No, don't stop. Stop that. Oh, this is stuck. Finally, a bomb hit something. Should bounce between the two. Oh no, got one. That way, is it? Here. Alright. Ooh. Super bomb, we got super bomb. Making progress. This one too. Going the wrong way anyway. How do we use the super bomb? Not there. Oh, hang on, bombs there. Damn it. Missed! Run through! Is there a pause in this thing? It's gonna bounce over it. Yep, it's gonna bounce over it. Of course it is. It's not gonna hit a damn thing. Run through. Oh no, don't bounce that way, you idiot. Oh god, there's another one. Full stop, come on. Okay, hit something. And you, and of course it misses. Oh no, we've still got a bomb out. And there's another one, because of course there's a goddamn another one. I should pause. Check these instructions. How do we use a super bomb? So how do we actually use the super bomb? It does not explain this. Repair. And missed! Of course we went between the two of them. And because hard. Come through, come just. Stop. How do we use Super Bomb? How do we use Super Bomb? Or have we used it? It's hard to tell. Should request another one. Received ETA 40 seconds. We've got to wait 40 seconds. Oh, there it is. Is that quick? 40 seconds? Okay. So this is just like a single use thing, is it? We get to the queen and use it there. At the proper distance, of course. No. Yep, bomb's still going. Okay. Did I do it? Guess I did. I just gotta kill the rest of the insects. Yeah. Well, that didn't work. Oh, this is gonna be hard to hit them because they're gonna be moving around aimlessly now. Got him. More bombs. Got him. Still more. Well, it didn't move. Oh. Yeah, can't turn around on these single lanes. We can't move anywhere. Huh? Oh. Where are you? Over there. Oh, look, two here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I need to find these bombs now. Find these bombs. So we got one left. Going this way. Oh, there they are. Okay, it's another 30 bombs. Okay, so find all these and there's one around here. Is there? Missed. Oh, because he moves. Wait for the bomb to destroy, hit something. Okay, done. Come on, walk into it. Yeah, you idiot. Oh. Wait for me. Oh. Aiming. Get away from me. Oh, stop moving. Still. I still got a bomb out. I'll wait for it. This is taking ages. It's taking far too long. I want to finish the stage. Yeah. Too far. Now I gotta wait for the bomb again. No, he moved. Get away from me. on, hit it! I can't find another bomb until this one's done bouncing wherever the hell it's going. Okay, it's stopped. Oh, it's... Get away from me! You're getting stupid. Okay. I think I've had enough of trying to hit these damn bombs. We'll move on before I run out of time. I only got an hour left. Back to magazine. On to the next game, which is Hydrofool for FTL, 8.95 cassette, 13.95 disc. Joystick or keys? We can use the joystick. Remember poor old Suevo, who had the job of cleaning up planets. He coped with one weird world, and now they're throwing him in the deep end of another. Death Bowl. This planet is flooded with water, and the scuba diving and mechanical moron has to pull 4 plugs in order to drain it. As in Suevo's world, the game is composed of 200 3D locations. This time they're even more detailed and packed with amazing aquatic antics. Suevo has changed his appearance and donned a wetsuit, so as to look positively human. Poor fella. However, he's still a robot, and what with all the water around, his main problem is rust. To pull out the plugs, he first has to collect the correct 4 objects and drop them at the plug, reminiscent of taking objects to the cauldron in Night Law, and just as difficult. The watery caverns are connected by portholes in the rock, and in each one a new surprise awaits. There's plenty of scenery, with rocks, seaweed, anemones and oysters everywhere, but there's also plenty of wildlife. Bumping into static objects can stun you, and being savaged by one of the undersea monsters does nasty things to your rustometer. If you get too rusty, the game ends. You can fight off the effects by picking up the oil cans, but there are a limited number of these to do the job. The adversaries come in several well-animated forms, including large wolffish, jellyfish, seahorses, shoals of piranha, and even baby whales. As well as the oil cans, you can pick up other objects, some of which are used on the plugs and others as weapons. The weapons give you 3 shots, but you can kill a specific creature only with the right weapon. For instance, bent spoons work on jellyfish, obviously, and horseshoes on seahorses. Killing creatures is important as it may cause doors to open or objects to come within your grasp. It also gets them off your tail. Several of them have the nasty habit of following you between locations. If you waste weapons, it could prove costly, so identify your targets early and use them efficiently. The caverns are split into 6 levels, and to get between them, FTL have come up with another ingenious transport system. To go down, you just swim over a whirlpool, and it sucks you down to the next level. To go up, you swim over a bubble point in the floor, and soon a bubble will lift you gracefully upwards. Bubbles don't always go all the way up, but may burst halfway up the screen. This is handy for swimming over barriers or reaching objects on ledges, because you have no other way of gaining height. Anyone who remembers the fingers from Suevo's will be pleased to hear that they're back in the guise of long-necked sea monsters. They will suddenly stick their heads up from the ground, catching the hapless diver on top of them. The graphics are superb, and as you'd expect from FTL and Gargoyle. The gameplay has plenty of original touches, although I did find myself experiencing deja vu from time to time about other 3D games. It's quite a challenge to complete, but great fun right from the start. The music is a marked improvement too. Rob Hubbard has created a great piece for it. A lot more frantic running around than most 3D games. This just adds to the fun. First day target score. Get one object to a plug. Second opinion. This is some horribly good software this month. The follow-up to Swevo's World is no exception. Marvelous 3D perspective, hydromation, and the plethora of stranger-than-life characters make this another gargoyle goodie. Green screen view. See green, clear green. So, screenshot. The verdict. Graphics 88%. Detailed background graphics and characters. Great animation on Swevo and other characters. Sonics 83%. Excellent Rob Hubbard music throughout game. Grab factor 86%. Nice underwater setting and control. Frantic gameplay gets you involved. Staying power 85%. Lots of exploring and tasks to complete. Some unoriginal elements detract. AA rating 85%. Enough new stuff that make this an excellent game. Okay. Now we can play game. Okay. Off we go. Why would you turn off the music? Turn the sender. Seahorses. Oh jeez, they're coming after me! Ah! I'm going to presume that porthole is locked or something. Go this way. Oh, there those are! Ooh. Don't bite the fish! Don't see any fish here. We've got a bone. Get up. Gotta find the... Is that a weapon? Block. Yep. Can we kill you with it? That's why I hit you first. Oh, come on, sit still. Yes. Okay. Bone. Oil. Pick up the oil. You not pick up oil while you've got an item. It would seem not. Pick it up. Pick it up. gnomes. Oh. One of these. Another one of those. Drop bone. Oh, don't run into that. Up. List! Here we go. Just make sure there's not another one around or something. Here's a spoon. Here's the plug for the 4 items. I will use that. Please go quietly. Feeding prohibited. Where do I leave the bone? Oh. Don't tap the glass. There's the jellyfish. None of these want a bone, do they? Oh. Let's find some other items. Bring your wall cans around. Feeding prohibited. Here's a boot. Around there. So we use this to go up and over we go. No way coming back. Horseshoe. Around. These. Follow me, aren't you? Oh, no, not there. Wow. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Where's this direction? Oh, okay. Well, we'll go completely up. No. Now I gotta find a way back. Let's go up. Completely up. No! Go through. That's the horseshoe. This way. Where the horseshoe force that killed me? Now maybe open the door? Maybe? Let's find out. Pick it up. 3 shots. Can't waste these. Oh, I need to get one of them. That's right then. It's a boot! I gotta find a way back to the plug again. That room. Oh, don't look into the... Not drinking water. Down here. Out of my face! Let me get past all this. Yeah. I might have to take the whirlpool, I guess. Do that. Don't tap the glass. He's a baby whale. Now wash your hands. I don't open the... Okay. Whirlpool. I can put right in front of the doors, that's annoying. Ah. Another item. Ugh. A tin with the word tin written on it. If you didn't know what it was. Except that goes all the way up. Let's take this. Okay. Right. These points go down as we go places we've already been. Okay, boot. Where are we gonna put this? Alright, just like that. One item down. Goes all the way up, huh? Let's go up. Yeah! Piranha. Oh, it's just oil. You can tell what it was. See horses with a bone. The gnomes give you points at least. See any horseshoes around here? What item is this? Oh! A pool or something. Yeah. It's like a pool. Where's jellyfish? Oil, I think. Hiding. Jellyfish is after me. Yeah. Back here again, are we? No? It's a horseshoe. These seahorses. No, not a seahorse. Yeah, just seahorses. Yeah. Missed. Well, that doesn't help. Well, this is an item weapon as well, huh? the whale, baby whale. Kinda looks like a harpoon thing. We'll find out. Yeah. It is. Ow. Let's go up. Nope. Let's head down. Go somewhere else. We've been here. This is not new. Go through here. What are we here? Okay. Move it down. Still been here as well, have we? Move it down. Okay, we haven't been here. I need a spoon for this room. There's one around somewhere. Bone. Get off, go away. There's a spoon. Bumblebee's gone. Oh no, screwed it. Oh, I'm dying. Need oil. Oh, I put the thing didn't I? Yeah. Oh. And we did. Damn it. Oh well. 34.5% Death Bowl Divine. 21,047 score scraped. 0 plugs pulled. 1 goodies gathered. 4 gnomes nabbed. Yeah, this I remember. I enjoyed this game. It seemed a lot more playable than various others. Some seemed very, very difficult. sort of more like along lines of Night Law and so on. Head Over Heels wasn't so bad. Yeah, never cleared one. No, I've finished Head Over Heels without finishing any of the worlds. You can do that if you want. It's a lot quicker. That's the only one I've finished. At least without cheating. Alright, let's move on. Well, we've still got time. Alright. Next game. It's Passengers on the Wind. Infogrames. $12.95 cassette, $14.95 disc. Why the cassette version is more expensive and the disc version isn't, I don't know. Whatever. Infogrames has already released some very original games in the Veracruz affair and the Sydney affair, but both suffered from playability problems. Now comes a game of stunning originality that, along with Prohibition, looks set to put Infogrames on the forefront of games houses. Passengers is best described as a joystick-controlled, menu-driven adventure. It's based on a French comic book by Francois Bourgeon, the game continuing where the first volume of the book leaves off. The game is split into 10 separate episodes, and each one has to be completed before the next one loads. The story is set just before the French Revolution and centers on two young lovers, Joël and Issa, and their struggle to regain his lost honor and her usurped title as a countess. All this takes place against the background of the war between France and England and encompasses a wide spread of characters and locations. At the start of each episode, a beautiful scene appears on the screen, with two main windows below it. You start by examining the picture for characters. You control a cursor and may have to click on individual characters or just a general area in order to access the character. Once you have done this, you won't need to use the cursor on the main picture until the next episode. One important thing to remember is to click several times on the picture to make sure you found all the characters and objects. A character will appear on the bottom left corner of the screen, where there was previously a map showing your location. You can cycle through the various characters present at a scene. Where was I? You can cycle through various characters present at a scene to determine which one you want to do something. To the right of this window is a larger one, which all the text appears. If you click the cursor on a character, it will have one of three effects. They may do nothing, they may perform an action, or they may give you a list of actions to choose from. Each of these will be indicated in the text window. You need persistence, because in some situations a character may take several clicks to do something. Actions are usually accompanied by a graphic window appearing on the main picture. These are as well drawn and detailed as the original picture and add both atmosphere and clarity to the game. Some windows even come in a sequence providing interesting animation. You don't have to refer to the pictures with the key cursor anymore, but they're great to look at and often explain the storyline better than the text. During each episode, a different tune plays. They're long, varied, and add to the atmosphere. It shows the good value of good music in this sort of game for setting the scene. The essence of the gameplay is to access the characters in the correct order and choose the right action for them. This inevitably means a good deal of trial and error, but common sense should help you through most sections. This is also where you encounter one major drawback. The random order in which you can access characters, combined with a less than perfect translation, can leave you confused about what is going on and why. This means you can complete an exchange between characters and only at the end, if then, appreciate what has happened. In the first episode, you have to rescue Joël and Saint Quentin, who are prisoners on an English ship. Issa and an English girl, Mary, can do this with the help of Mary's boyfriend, John, a guard on the ship. If you fail to complete an episode, you can restart it without reloading, but the main picture won't clear images and it will just keep being overlaid on it. There's no doubting the stunning originality, tremendous graphics, and delightful music, all superbly packaged and presented. However, this new game format still needs work. More interaction and better translation would bring it closer to its potential. Originality and innovation like this should be rewarded, so although this won't appeal to all players, it's the shape of the future for computer games. First day target score. Complete first episode. Second opinion. Superb packaging, graphics and music make this a very special game. The translation from French has not suffered as badly as Veracruz, but could still do with a little spicing up. If this is the standard of games to come on the CPC, you have a lot of surprises in store. I was most impressed with Passengers and hope there is a sequel around the coast. The answer is yes, there is. Green screen view. Everything is visible. The verdict. Graphics 94%, superbly detailed and colourful pictures, excellent use of windows and picture sequences. Sonics 92%, long and varied tunes throughout game, a different tune for every episode. Grab factor 93%, atmospheric and intriguing presentation, can be confusing at times. Staying power 88%, 10 involved episodes to get through. Once completed like an adventure, you won't play it again. AA rating 91%, bursting with originality and innovation. This dude's face. So yeah, let's get started with this. I can only find original versions of the English version. They're cracks of the game, but not in English. Plenty of French ones. As such, MAME will not load the disk images because it's fussy about things like that sometimes. So we will use Retro Virtual Machine. The disk image. Should hopefully work. Don't click that. Okay. Capture the window. Okay. Alright. Select the right window, it helps. I think this is bar CPM, isn't it? That's a good first time chat. Not sure what that means. Wasn't supposed to be. Okay. Ah! Personally typing. Why am I using the French version again? I'm going stupid. I'm going stupid here. Let me reset that. I have the right disk image. One English version. in here. Yes, I did. Right, side A, side B. Hopefully the right disk image this time. Still do that. Infogrames presents Passengers on the Wind. F. Bourgeon. Infogrames. There we go. England, September 1780. Hoel and St. Quentin are imprisoned. Isa became a private tutor to Mary, an English girl who was expecting a child by John, one of Hoel's guards. Okay, look. Drew over here. It's enabled. Here we go. The days run into each other, and you remain far from me whilst we are so near. I've got a plan. It's risky, but it's good. During the night, John will take care over the release of Hoel and St. Quentin. We'll go and look for them in the small boat. That's my idea. The idea isn't bad, let's prepare for your idea. They'll soon be here. Okay, let's get everything ready. I found a rowing boat. Quickly, they're about to arrive. I do not like that L. It's like a weird E. What a downpour. Quickly, row harder. Quickly, they're about to arrive. Okay. Quickly, they're about to arrive. Is it up here? Right. So near to her and not being able to see her makes me rage inside. Got a plan to put to you, my dear French friend. Each week a barge takes the bodies of your dead friends. As soon as possible, you take the piece of a dead person and pretend to be dead. Take the place of a dead person and pretend to be dead. Then I will throw the coffins in the water. You will be recovered by Isa and Mary in a small boat. It won't be easy. That's the only plan I've got. I accept French friend. Soon free. But can we trust the Englishman? Are you ready? I need 2 men to help me with the coffins. You frogs, Hoel and St. Quentin, come over here. starts his plan, but how can we act without arousing the guard's suspicion? I'm gonna blow out this candle. Oh, he blew out the candle! Guards, guards, quick, bring me a lantern. Okay, now what? Nothing else to interact with here? Thank you, guards. I've sent the prisoners off to bed. I'll manage on my own. Quick, let's send the signal. Not bad, the Englishman. I'll lie down in your coffin, hoping it won't be up when being mine. Quickly, they're about to arrive. Okay, now what? Right, nothing from these. Oh, and there are the 2 coffins in the sea. Good luck, ladies. How are we going to fish them out? We haven't got anything to do it with. Now what? Space picture then doesn't. No, nothing there. Now what? We stuck? Can't switch characters either now, for reasons. I don't know where to go now from here. I don't know if this is normal or not. Never quit. Never quit. Let's restart, try again. Speed up. Speed up more. missions here. Let's do these guys first. So near to her and not being able to see her makes me very. We've been here. I was in God's hands. Now we've got to do this again. This just ends it, does it? Yeah. It's one of those games, is it? You gotta do everything perfect. In the right order. Who knows? If I had more time, I'd probably look at it more. We'll go back. Since I started late, we'll go back and do one more game. Not sure I'm getting any further than this. If I'm trying it over and over and over. The next game. It's not the Mystery of Arkham Manor. He looks worried. Oh no. The next game is Nemesis. The Konami. $8.95 cassette, $14.95 disc. Joystick or keys. Konami, to my mind, seems to have come out with quite a few good games lately. Nemesis combines space adventure with rapid shooting and the inevitable conquest of the aliens. Thought for the day? Where did they come from? Will it ever stop? Your mission is to control your ship through a maze of passages and massacre as many aliens as possible. Years of shoot-em-ups will allow these cruel words, kill, murder, massacre, to pass my lips. The first phase of attack from the aliens is a stream of ships which always follows the same pattern. If you shoot all the ships in each stream, another alien ship will appear. You must steer into it to get your weapon counter to increment. What? At the bottom of the screen is a 6-section weapon indicator. Every one of the last in the stream ships that you steer into will move the weapon indicator up by 1. Choose a weapon, and this weapon will stay with you until you get shot, or in the case of the shield, until it expires. You can have more than one weapon at a time, but everything starts again when you die. This is a real pain. However far you got in the first stage, you'll always go back to the last two streams of the first phase aliens. The second phase incorporates more aliens with a varied approach. These are much harder to hit, and all credit should go to a friend of mine, H.E., I found greater success when attempting this phase with a shield and a double. I didn't like this game at first, but after a while it started to grow on me. The only feature which still gets my goat is having to go back to the start. This tends to dampen my enthusiasm, for it is invariably a lot more luck than judgment which gets me anywhere. Still, the graphics are not too bad and the sound is good. Movement is easy and smooth. There is the possibility of getting quite skilled at it in a very short time. First day target score 25,000. Second opinion. I agree with Chris about the restart feature. Things like that are guaranteed to get up your nose and irritate the lining of your brain. Otherwise, it's a very competent shoot 'em up with lots of variety in the weapons and aliens. A good way to spend a casual hour sapping. Green screen view. No problems zapping in green. The verdict. Graphics 74%. Varied scrolling scenery. Pretty coloured characters. Sonic 68%. Convincing effects. Grab factor 77%. Lots of aliens to shoot. Dying always sends you back to the start. Staying power 67%. A lot of tough waves to get through. Not much else to do but shoot. A rating 75%. Varying weapon range to choose from. Now it's time to play Get Wrecked, the video game. Okay. So we'll do that. Copied by Stuart W. We'll leave it in this title screen. Who knows? Adverts probably just use arcade screenshots. Or some do. Yep, time to get my shit pushed in. It's the easy bit. Enter. She's leaving. Now the game gets harder. Ah. Oh. 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 I was stuck with nothing. Oh. Yeah, shoot after you die. That's handy. I know you ordered me there. Oh. Pretty much don't die, idiot. Ever. Oh, you're too lazy. There we go. Don't let that laser. Ah! Oh! No, we're gonna die. Fire rate is not greatest. Ah! I don't think we're going to see more than stage 1. I suppose at least it's got music. Ah. Yeah! Gotta help you if you miss anything. Oh, this is kind of the reason I kind of preferred Transmuter to this, to some extent. Right, one short. Uh. Uh. Oh, jeez. These bouncing thing. Ah! Oh. Oh, I beat the default high score for a change. Once more. Oh, damn it. Go for an option for a change. Oh. No, don't do that. uh, yeah, sure adventure with your Vulcan. Oh, that was the sequel. Well, Gradius. Sequel to Nemesis' Salamander. Because Konami likes to be confusing. We'll move on. We'll do one more game. We'll do one more game. Since I started late. We'll do... I'll feed a saying Monty. The supposed last part of the Monty Bowl saga. That's not actually the last one. So. I'll feed a saying Monty. Gremlin, $9.95 cassette, $14.95 disc, joystick or keys. Some might be pleased to hear the title, others might not. That's why I was given this game to review, because I have not played any of the previous Monty chapters and cannot be biased by them. Platforms, ladders, jump pads, nasties, objects, missions, ear-to-ear combat, are all here in the last of the Monty line. Monty must run for his life across Europe by whatever means he can. He must find enough money to buy the lost island of Montos. He can fly from country to country by finding airplane tickets. There are different quests we can complete on his way to his extradition-free island. For instance, the inlay suggests gaining a few francs by fencing the Mona Lisa, or by tempting German wine connoisseurs with a bottle of France's finest Chateau Blanc. The scene is mainly rocky caverns with platforms and ladders. Certain points of the platforms are jump pads. On these, Monty will start to jump as if on a trampoline and will not stop until he reaches another platform, or until he has jumped as high as he can. Money is in the form of Euro checks, green and golden. Air tickets are denoted by a plane on them. Dotted around the complex twist of caves are bottles, perchance left by British holidaymakers in the search of Watney's red barrel. These bottles cause some weird effects, mostly making our mate Monty a bit drunk. He moves in weird and wonderful ways. Indescribable thingies shaped like boxes or pies or London Underground signs appear in some screens. They let you fly off if you press the fly button when on them. A certain backdrop is replaced by clearish blue skies with the odd cloud. Other planes greet you one at a time, and you can destroy them by nibbling their tails. The most annoying aspect of flight is lack of warning when you land. Flying from the first location to the Eiffel Tower will lose your life as soon as you land. The only way I've found to overcome this is to possess more than one airplane ticket before leaving the first location and to keep a finger on the fly button throughout the flight. This causes immediate departure on another flight as soon as you land at the Eiffel Tower. This does seem to defeat the object, but another query of mine, what is the point of being able to fly when you can travel to the Eiffel Tower easy enough through the caverns? Eating certain objects causes things to happen. Eat a record, and Monty does a short little rap. The music is nice, with two Montys at the top doing a mean dance. I started off really liking this game. I wore the complimentary badge with pride. I played it every night for at least 2 hours. Suddenly, I realised I had become addicted to a boring game. Sounds complicated, don't it? Well, I ragged Monty Anonymous, and they reminded me it is the last one. That made me feel much better. First day target score. Visit the Eiffel Tower. Second opinion. I got tired of platform games a long time ago, but I must confess that I have a soft spot for Monty. It won't win any prizes for originality, even with new features like flying, but if you liked Monty on the Run, you should like this. I think Monty will be missed, but the platform game won't be. Rip both of them. Green screen view. Everything playable. The toot is also drunk. The verdict. Graphics 58%. Many different characters. Scenery lacks intricacy. Sonics 55%. Nice title music. Grab factor 73%. Typical platform difficulties. Good quest to complete. Staying power 67%. Not as extensive a playing area as first thought. Flight is an unnecessary perk. A rating 71%. The last of a popular line. Until 3 years' time when they make another one. Okay. Spell it right helps. Yeah, impossible. I think it was 1990 that came out, so it's a few years after this. I still prefer Monty on the Run, I think. Another one of these. Yep. Auf Wiedersehen, Monty. Correct, 987, Gremlin. Press. Space. Fire. 2. Play. Written by Pete Harrop. Sean Hollingworth. Chris Carey. Colin Dooley. Greg Holmes. Graphics by Steve Carey and Terry Lloyd. Like Monty doing the breakdancing. Music by Rob Ben. I presume that's Rob Hubbard and Ben Daglish. If you wish to cheat, then get hacking. Yeah. Let's go. Button to jump again, at least it's something. Oh, well, he does the break dance though. Oh! Start. Oh, don't jump! Don't do that. Can't jump and grab onto things, huh? Oh. Go to the crushers from the previous game. Oh, you can't. Oh! It's not spectacular as in Monty on the Run, is it? Being crushed. Oh, it's one of these. Can't get back down. Can't get back down. Oh. I'm just gonna jump just right to get into there. Can't jump in there from here for reasons. There's another one of these. Things on the side, they kill you. Let's get drunk. Oh, it just refuses your controls. It's also. Nope. So what is that flashing eyeball thing? Oh, she kills me. Drunk last. Oh. Is that a hamburger? Oh no, he's doing his own thing. Oh, not what I wanted him to do. Ugh. Oh, it kills you, huh? Wonderful. Oh. Okay, so you can grab the things. Jump pad things are stupid. Huh? That's not a jump pad. Boing. We can't go over there, can we now? Huh? Oh, we can't go that way either. No, there's nothing that way. Nope. No, you just fall through there, huh? I don't want to do that. Nope. Okay, I get the feeling we can't get across there. Okay, this way or not? I'm gonna guess not. No. Okay, so now I don't know where to go. Huh. Oh. Go that way. Oh. Oh. So how does one fly? I'm gonna have to look up the instructions for this. Let's have a look. Controls. Let's see. Amstrad and MSX. Q left, W right, P up, L down, space jump, or use a joystick. Use control key at an airport to fly. Use control and escape to give it a brake. It's control, okay. Huh. Can't go back down here. The thing is, what does an airport look like? Not this. Oh, you can climb up there. Yeah. Oh, you can jump over them too. So yeah, now what? I'm confused as to where to go, what to do now. Oops. Oh no! It walked into the coconut and died. Alright, one last go. One last. How do you do the break dance thing? I don't know if it's useful or not. Oh. Oh no, that's right. Do it from here. Stop doing it when I don't want you to. Travel across the continent with our mole, acquiring travelers' checks and any other valuables on your way. Could Monty make a few francs from fencing the Mona Lisa? Can our intrepid mole repair his car in time to compete in the Grand Prix? As long as not using that C5 he used in the previous game. The prize money could come in handy. The Mafia may help if he can avoid the heavy-duty footwear. Romance awaits Monty and pizza in the form of a mole fatale, the fair Juliet. Her heart begs to be captured by a daring muscle mole. Is Monty her mole? Collect the plane tickets at the airports to enable Monty to travel from one country to another. While in flight, try to nibble the back of the other planes to increase your score. When all the objects have been collected, a complete island will be displayed at the bottom of the screen. Then and only then should you go to Montos, as arriving earlier may seriously damage your chances of finishing the game. Yeah. Doesn't help. Oh, I thought that would have killed you. Oh, it's an item. It was a thing that would kill you. Oh, we got past. Oh, of course there's no screen across here. Well. Never mind then. Nothing above. So yeah. Now what do we do? I can't jump up there. I think that's the only place to go, but oh! Oh! Welcome. Who knew you could do that? Oh, don't do that. Who knew you could do that, huh? Game instructions didn't tell you that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh, don't do that either. Oh! Oh! Okay. Zap. Oh, please. Pick that thing up! Oh, that killed you. Of course it does!